England is a great place to visit, whether travelers are making their first or umpteenth trip abroad. That's partly because the language barrier isn't there for English speakers, though one can hear languages from throughout the world spoken here. First-time visitors may just want to hit the highlights in England, such as Westminster Abbey or shopping at Knightsbridge in London, and perhaps visit a university town or a day trip to Stonehenge. In this video, we explore the best places to visit in England. We've collected a list of the top places to visit in England, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, London. Exciting, historic and inspiring, London is an international city that is still oh so very British. A bustling downtown quickly spreads into adorable and colorful neighborhoods. Both are well connected by the city's famed tube, an expansive subway system. This allows you to get around with ease before you consider the iconic black taxis or double-decker buses. There's an endless list of things to do in London. One can find themselves on the South Bank crossing a myriad of historic and modern bridges. Number 2, York. For several years in the 3rd century, the otherwise unassuming city of York was the capital of the Roman Empire. But utterly captivating neighborhoods mix with famous landmarks and a dash of Harry Potter to create one of England's must-see cities. Rewards lie around every corner in York, for those travelers that simply like to wander and discover. From the Romans and Vikings to the Industrial Revolution, every significant era left a piece of themselves in York. It's as if the city was an open canvas and they filled it in. Number 3, Stonehenge and Avebury. Taking you back 5,000 years to the Neolithic period, both Stonehenge and Avebury are unforgettable sights. Both represent a deep dive into early cultures and showcase just how much time has passed. After all, we are much closer to the height of the Roman Empire than they were to the construction of the mesmerizing stone circles. Both of these sites are under separate management. However, they're close enough that you can explore both in a single day. Time spent here is time out in the beautiful Wiltshire countryside, shaped by thousands of years of human history. Number 4, Oxford. Modern charm, historic universities and a tipple of medieval fun can be found in Oxford. The River Thames flows through the town, creating an abundance of waterfront splendor. This is exacerbated by canals which run busy with relaxing sunset cruises. The University of Oxford, however, deserves to be front and center of your experience here. One of the world's most celebrated universities, it's a marvel to explore. Tours take you through the leafy quads on your way into iconic halls and chapels that have welcomed students for almost 1,000 years. Number 5, Jurassic Coast. England has no shortage of human history. But its Jurassic Coast offers a different take, one of the natural variety. A journey to discover this stunning coastline and her magical rock formations is really a journey back 185 million years. The Jurassic Coast is England's solitary natural World Heritage Site. It spans 95 miles from Exmouth to Studland Bay. The ragged, rolling cliffs grow ever larger as the crashing waters, wind and rain sculpt the mix of clay and limestone. Within these sedimentary cliffs lie the fossils of dinosaurs preserved in ever-changing geologic phenomena. Charmouth is the best place to find fossil. Number 6, Cambridge. Like Oxford below, Cambridge is a delightful mix of historic educational institutions, a rhythmic waterfront and ample medieval architecture. Although famous for King's and Trinity colleges, these institutions share a slightly lower profile among travelers. Those interested will do well to take advantage of the lower crowds to explore magnificent campuses. That includes the enormous quadrangle that envelopes Trinity College and the marvelous King's College Chapel. The chapel is embellished with a Gothic touch and strikes a presence in Cambridge's skyline. Number 7, St. Ives. One of England's most picturesque port towns, St. Ives in Cornwall, is the country's great beachfront escape. On a sunny English day, yes, they happen, the baby blue waters of St. Ives glisten. The The white sand leads your eyes towards the banks and the 18th century homes topped by orange roofs. It's a place you immediately want to explore. Kick it off with a wander of St. Ives Harbour. Brightly colored fishing boats are already back from the morning trek and now dot the shoreline. Continue past the golden sands of Porthgwydden Beach towards the Chapel of St. Nicholas. Number 8. Bristol. The city of Bristol, filled to the brim with creativity, is the birthplace of one of the world's most famous modern-day artists. Banksy grew up on the streets of Bristol. You can see some of his works here, as he was no doubt inspired by Bristol's burgeoning street scene. The colorful streets of Bristol welcome you with open arms. Nowhere is this more obvious than Stokes Croft. Artist cafes, eccentric pubs and vintage shops line the streets splashed with murals and personality. But beyond the counterculture is a historic harbor home to the SS Great Britain. The ship is wide open to visitors to explore much of the original design from 1856. Number 9. Lake District. Home to England's largest national park, the Lake District in Cumbria has always struck visitors as hauntingly beautiful. It inspired dozens of novels in the era of Romanticism, with its rolling hills and fields being both captivating and eerie. In the heart of the region lies the Lake District National Park. Here, depending on the time of year, you'll find triangular ridges draped in green and granite. They fall to fields bright with wildflowers. From a viewpoint, you'll see shimmering lakes in great numbers. Down in the valley, Windermere sits on miles of lakefront while nearby Hawkshead is another gateway to nature but also the home of Beatrix Potter. At last in the list, number 10, Liverpool. The city of Liverpool lived through the rise and fall of the 20th century. It's come out the other side rich with the memories of the Beatles and that same cheeky character that has always made Liverpool fun. The Liverpool skyline has been immortalized in song, but you must see it for yourself while you're here. There are several ways to do it. 1. By journeying down the Mersey, spotting its best sights along the way, including Wallasey Town Hall and the Victoria Tower. The other is from the Royal Liver Building. In the atmospheric pierhead, the tower has clock faces bigger than Big Ben. From the top, you can see forever. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite places to visit in England? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.